Aloha, my friends, and happy August eve of 8/8 portal happening starting at 12 midnight. I have some really exciting news about this activation and what does it all mean with the sun going into Leo today. We also have the moon in Aries, and so if you've been watching my channel Blossom with Lotus, you've been learning that we've been coming from this era of a lot of water. We just left Cancer, which is a water sign, yesterday. And so jumping into the fiery energy, it's super activating. It's a super different vibe, where Cancer was more quiet and more internal and kind of like a hammock rocking in the wind. This sun in Leo energy is fast, it's potent, it's all about stepping into our courage, stepping into our power, stepping into the power of the sun, right? Because the sun rules the astrological sign of Leo. What is Leo? Leo is ruled by the sun. It is represented by the lion, all about courage, right? Singing the roar of our soul, right? It's ruled by the sun. And what is the most vibrant planet in the sky? The sun itself. And so with the sun traveling into the constellation of Leo, expect more fiery energy, expect more activation, expect more of this sense of go, right? This sense of urgency, this sense of action, because Leo is fire. However, it is a fixed sign, whereas Aries is cardinal. So Leo tends to be more, if Aries fire is more like burning hot and fast, like kindling, Leo fire is more like that big log that you place on the fire that burns the whole night through, right? Super potent, super activating, really strong energy. Leos are loyal, they're committed, they follow through, right? And so 8/8, right? This is everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. We have the sun going into Leo, all about the lion. And 8/8, what is that all about? So I did some research. I tuned into it. Every year at this time, I always feel something really potent, really powerful. And so it's ancient. 8/8 is a very ancient portal related to the pyramids of Egypt. And at this time of year, the constellation of Orion lines up exactly with the pyramids. Additionally, Sirius, a fixed star, which is the brightest star in the entire night sky, it is basically a twin to our sun, so it's basically like a second sun, comes the closest to the earth that it will come all year. And so in a way, this 8/8 portal with the sun going into Leo, which is a fire sign, it is ruled by the sun, one. We have the sun in Leo. And then we have the second sun, Sirius, the dog star, lining up with that sun of Leo, right? And then we have Orion's belt, those three stars, lining up with the pyramids. So the question I want to ask you is, why did the ancient pyramid builders align their pyramid to Orion, to those three stars, and to Sirius, becoming actually, this is the time of year when Sirius gets the closest to the earth, and so its light is the brightest. That magnifies the sun. That means that it's almost like we're experiencing two suns at this 8/8 portal. And so what happens when you turn the light on in a dark room, or maybe you turn on more light? You see more, right? So if there's any cobwebs or shadows or dark places or spaces or things that haven't been looked at, or areas where you haven't felt into, or traumas that haven't been explored and revealed, then guess what? All of this light being turned on, full blast, 8/8 portal, can feel a bit overwhelming, honestly. Could possibly make you tired, could make you cranky. It's going to essentially trigger you into acting, trigger you into listening more to yourself, right? Because what is the sun? The sun represents the soul self. It's how we shine. In an astrological chart, it is our soul purpose. It's why we're here. And I love doing astrology because I love assisting people to get in touch and in tune with their soul purpose. I'm currently leading my second course on how to read astrology charts so you can identify that for others. I also love doing readings where I assist people to tune into what is your soul purpose? Why are you here? And I'm so gifted to have been blessed with learning astrology at the age of like 15, and I've been studying it ever since, over 20 years now. And I love working with people to assist them to identify their purpose. So to put it in a nutshell, this activation is all about drawing us closer to the soul, and it's doing it in a fiery way. It's doing it in a bright way, right? We love the sun. It's so bright, it's so beautiful, so vibrant, so beautiful, so uplifting. And just like any good thing, too much is too much, right? If we go out into that sunshine and shine, we can burn ourselves out. We can get burned, right? And so we also have Venus retrograde conjuncting the sun right here at the 8-8 portal. And so what is Venus? Venus is love, it's our hearts. And what planet does, what body part does Leo rule? It rules the heart. So when you have Venus in Leo, which is the planet all about love, and the sign of Leo, which is ruled by the heart, guess what? We're gonna have a lot of deep stuff come up around love. And my guess is it's bringing up past life, early childhood wounds around loving ourselves, around loving others, around loving our sisters, right? Because Venus is woman. So in general, when Venus is retrograde, that means there could be some past deep thing between you and another woman that you're working on healing, that you're working to bring up to the surface. And so this is a lot of powerful energy. I'm going to do another video tomorrow for the 8-8 portal to go more in depth into it. But I just wanted to give you this sneak preview energy update that things have changed, okay? The sun has moved into Leo. The moon is in Aries today. So sun and moon both in fire. Venus, Mars, Mercury, all in fire. What is fire? It's hot, it's active, it is initiatory, it is full of energy. So much fire that we've just been in such a watery period. It could feel a little bit like, whoa, kind of like the gears have shifted and we're catching up to it. So if you feel a little bit thrown off your game, or you feel a little tired today, or like I should just kind of rest, right? You're sensing this huge shift in energy. And I have to point out that because we have 5 planets retrograde, there's also another incentive to slow down. Because with so much in fire that says we want to go, we want to act, we want to do, but then we have 5 planets retrograde, those 5 planets are saying slow down, take it easy, connect to yourself first, don't make any rash decisions, because the energy is internal, focused on resolving things from the past. So if you notice, as you initiate new projects, maybe it's a little more challenging than normal. That is the 5 retrograde planets. We also have 2 more going retrograde the last week of August. So I'm going to be hosting a 5-day challenge next week, starting on August 14th, to go over what is up with all these retrogrades, okay? So if you would like to join us there, you can email me at blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com or leave a comment below and I'll leave a link. But it's a powerful time to tune into what's going on inside of ourselves. Slow down, be careful. It's a lot of heat, a lot of fire. Make sure you wear your hat. Make sure you drink lots of water. I really recommend mint and lime. Those are very cooling plants and herbs to help quiet down all this really strong heat. But it's also exciting. It's also powerful. Leo is the performer. It's the center. So with the sun going into Leo, it's a great time to show off, to shine, to express yourself, to tune into that fiery energy of who we really are at a soul level and shine that light out to the world. If you have questions, comments, you want to share how you're feeling today, how the sun into Leo shift is affecting you, I'd love to hear about it. Profound energies. I send you so much love, so much light from my heart. Remember, we're all in this together. Truth is, whatever I'm feeling, you're probably feeling too. So it's a lot to handle. And I almost didn't film this video today. I was like, I should just rest, but energy's so strong, we're probably gonna have to take some type of action in our lives. So just be mindful, be cautious, be careful, tune in, really test it out, and then do it. Do your thing. All right, I send you love. If you have questions, reach out. You can find me at www.blossomwithlotus.com. I have room in my calendar right now if you'd like to book a session and find out one-on-one with me how all of these retrograde planets are affecting you. I also do intuitive healing work that is profound. So if you have some deep thing coming up, we can handle that. All right, I send you love. Whatever you're dealing with, whatever is happening, you've got this. Trust in yourself, follow your heart, listen to the guidance, listen to the flow, get out into that beautiful water and let it wash you, rinse you, and reveal the true self, the true soul, shining bright within you, always. So much love. Aloha.